Traditionally, amateur racers go off for a weekend of motorsport with a motorhome to sleep in and a car on the trailer behind.
But I've thought of a cunning way to streamline this whole business. Just leave the car and trailer behind and race the motorhome. I think this plan has a stench of genius about it. You've still got something to get there in, you've still got something to sleep in, you've still got something to race, and you've still got something to go home in.
To test this theory, I've come here to Essex Raceway in Essex. Home to banger racing, stock car racing, and from next year, the British round of the Formula One World Championship.
This is my motorhome, a Ford Midas. Nice. Now let's meet my fellow competitors in their mobile motorsport racing living quarters.
In the Mitsubishi L300, we've got touring car star Matt Neal. In the Toyota Light Ace, we've got touring car star Anthony Reid. In the Chevrolet, we've got touring car star Tom Chilton. In the left-hand drive Fiat Ducato MV70 Globetrotter, we've got touring car star Matt Jackson. And in the Transit, we've got Desperate.
So, we have all sizes and shapes of luxury motorhome here, and all manner of engines and power outputs. And that's good, because it leads to the one thing you want most of all in motorsport: unpredictability.
And the unpredictability doesn't end there, because motorhome racing brings with it a whole new set of tactical decisions.
You see, the governing body of motorhome racing states in the official 2007 rulebook that you must prepare your motorhome for racing the night before the race. Once the sun goes down, you may not make any further changes.
Which leaves you with a dilemma. Do you strip it out and endure a terrible night's sleep that means you're not on form for the race? Or do you leave the luxuries in place and then face having to compete with all the extra weight on board? I went for the strip it all out, have a bad night option. And actually, so did all the other drivers. Well, nearly all.
Gravy juice, pan, warm, peas, carrots, add.
Finally, everything was ready.
That's a pie.
For next day's big race. Night descended over Essex. Morning broke over Essex. It was time to celebrate the birth of a new motorsport.
Great day for a race, this. Friday the 13th.
As one of the sport's co-founders, I was in car number 1, and James was in car number 6.
Turn it in, feed it through the apex. There's quite a lot of understeer occurring.
Now, the point of this sport is that you should be able to drive your motorhome home again. So the rules are simple: 15 laps and no body contact. Mind you, we had invited touring car drivers.
Right, we're going in 3 abreast. This is going to be a late braking competition. Oh no! Oh!
I've just seen the door of the kitchen unit on the track, and that doesn't happen at Silverstone.
James's tactic of a good night's sleep wasn't working out. He was at the back of the field, but he had a plan.
Right, the trick, I think, is to to take a slow but inside line so that as they get carried away, I can sneak through on the left-hand edge.
The little red Toyota had no bulk and no power, but he was plucky, and we respected that for a bit. But with some aerodynamic tweaks, the Toyota found some speed.
No, the Toyota's gone through!
Lap 8, and amazingly, James had managed to get lost on an oval. On lap 10, I lost a bit of structural rigidity.
Oh, nuts! Maybe a slight touch there. Most of this will clean up. Most of that will clean out.
I'm having a burst of power, and it's not coming from the own motor.
With just 3 laps to go, the red mist descended. Luckily, my structure was still holding. No, it wasn't.
Oh, Hammond's gone!
Lightness is everything.
Whoa.
That shelving unit was my downfall.
Oh, right on the inside line!
On the checkered flag, the little red Toyota was first, and I came home third. Well, I think the no contact rule needs a bit of a tweak, but we are onto something here. Like I said, you turn up in one vehicle, you sleep in it, you race in it, and then you drive it home.
Amy and I were now in the middle of Tokyo. And despite James's claims that we'd be stuck in traffic for a week, the simple fact is this. There wasn't any.
James, you're in the old traffic, it's the worst traffic in the world, you won't be moving.
Look at it!
We had less than 10 minutes to catch our next connection.
That's the subway.
Tokyo's not a city, it's a racetrack.
Oh, that's no good.
Do we have to have another ticket?
I don't know.
Can we ask? How do we buy?
What's the name of the bloke where we get off?
Honestly, I didn't think I was going to do this one. I didn't think I was going to win it.
Yeah, but that's obviously the fare. Look, it gets bigger as you go further away
Oh, how
from
much do we need?
Bullet train. Pah!
Right, I think it was this way.
Go.
We were in such a rush, we boarded the tube train not knowing if it was going in the right direction.
This is the Yokohama City subway, but does it go
no,
to
wait.
Yokohama?
Yokohama, number 20. It's 4 stops.
So if this flashes 23 now, that's the next stop. We're going in the right direction. If it says 25,
Exactly.
we've got to jump off.
23.
Yes. I didn't panic.
This is what comes of not having a congestion charge.
We were now at yet another station, looking for the train to Kurihama.
Kurihama?
I was so confident that when I did occasionally get stuck at the lights, I broke out some of the Japanese toys the office had provided.
It's an air guitar. It's May. Or Hammond. Hello?
Jeremy.
Hammond, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you doing?
I am in Tokyo, and I'm going brilliantly well. I shall look on my sat-nav.
How fast are you going?
Oh, my God.
What?
I've just turned the sat-nav off.
Why did you do that?
I just wanted to look where I was, because it comes up on the phone thing when you're on.
Well, I can tell you exactly where you are now you've turned your sat-nav off. Lost. Bye.
With all the sat-nav's controls in Japanese, I had no clue how to get it back on again. Oh, this is I'm gonna have to...
This was a good moment. We had successfully caught the last of our 4 trains and would be at the finish line in 2 hours. Meanwhile, Jeremy, for the first time, was in trouble.
No. Right, there's a plane coming into land there. That must mean Narita Airport's over there. So I just asked for the wine list. That's not right.
Amazingly, I found a policeman who spoke English. Sort of.
This tunnel.
This road return 1, 2, 3, 4 signals and
So 4 signals.
4 maybe.
Maybe.
As our train waited in a station, I went to try my luck with one of the onboard drinks machines. Then James rang.
Hello. Yeah, I will do. I haven't found a vending machine yet, but as soon as I find one, I will. Yeah, but we're not moving. Well, not now, we're not. What do you mean we are? No, we're not. What? Mate, I'm not on the... How can I not...
Gear position, braking, acceleration. Hello?
James.
No, it's not James, it's me. What do you mean, why would James be ringing you up?
Because there's... something peculiar has happened. We're not on the same train.
What?
Hello? We're not on the same train. The train stopped in a station. I was walking along it to try and find some drinks from a machine, and then James had moved off. He was in the front of the train. It split. So he's going somewhere, I don't know where yet. I stopped in the station, then I got off my train to see what had happened, and then my train left. So if that was the right train, I'm not on it. If it wasn't the right train, well, one of us is on the right train, one of us isn't.
All right, well, if it's any consolation, mate, I've just arrived at a dead end. I've got to ring James, I'm sorry. I might just go for a cup of coffee on this basis.
I was now all alone with just a Blair Witch handicap.
Hello viewers, Jezza has obviously spoken to Hammond because Jezza has just run me up to gloat.
Kurihama?
Kurihama?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, moment please, calm down.
Kurihama.
Stomy Yamashita got me on the right train and I called James.
I'm pretty sure I am, I just looked out the window and the station signals the right way, so I think that goes very army.
But my train was 15 minutes behind James's, so I'd have less than 2 minutes to catch the bus.
You're gonna have to hold it.
Just run like hell for the bus, because if we miss the bus, we're stuffed.
Amy's back! Amy's back! Amy's back on my screen! I pushed everything, she's back!
And not before time. Being lost had cost me 45 minutes. The lead I'd built up had been wiped out.
Show me some of your muscles, car. Show me your muscles.
That says, do you know, my friend? I mean, can you wait, please?
I was now off the train and hoping to God James had held the bus.
Beep. Buses. There should be buses. There's no buses. This way, this way.
I was now heading for the tunnel under the bay in a big hurry. And for the first time, the GTR was starting to come alive.
It's when you put your foot down like that, you just get the vaguest whiff that this car can go round the Nürburgring in 7 minutes 29 seconds. That's faster than a McLaren Mercedes. It's faster than a 911 Turbo. Mate.
I'm with my old mate Richard Hammond.
Oh, great.
Mate, they're getting cross because you're using a mobile.
Hello? We're in trouble now for talking on a phone on the bus. He wants to talk to you.
Hi.
Do you know what time you're actually getting on that ferry?
25 past. It leaves. We're getting on it at about 22 minutes past.
All of us were now minutes from the bay.
Is that bell bad?
This is really close now.
Still in the bosom of Japanese public transport, we knew for sure we'd arrive at the finish line in 55 minutes. All we could do was hope Jeremy's life would be less predictable.
It depends on the terrain, whether it's small roads, whether it's busy, whether there's a speed limit, whether it gets lost.
Small roads? No, not really. As the immense bridge ended, I knew it would all be down to the final charge up the mountain. Frankly, what I'm going to need to win this now is a divine wind, and I've got just the thing. I'm ready. Here we go. I knew they'd be at the finish line at 4:25 precisely. Arrival time 4:31. That's 6 minutes after them. Gearbox in race, that speeds up the change time. I'm going to put the suspension in race, that firms it right up. Then I'm going to put the traction control in race. That lets me have some slip.
Bang on time, the ferry docked a full mile from the cable car, but we had no intention of walking.
No time to slow down for these barriers. Oh, bloody hell. You'd win Wimbledon with barriers like that on the end of your arm. Ahead of me lay the mountain road. GTR country. Oh my God. Just now, it's all coming together. It's all just becoming a GTR. Hello?
Jeremy!
Yeah, where are you?
We are disembarking now.
This is so damn close.
I can't work it out, but he is very close.
I've now got it down to 4:27.
Ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Right. Whoa. Ah.
4:24. This is the clash of the Titans now, and it's going down to the wire again. Oh no, 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 no. I wish you could feel my heart rate now. I really wish you could feel what's going on here.
Go! That's the bell.
Tomo.
Thank you.
Come on, baby. I was now giving it everything.
So at the top here, there is a Buddha to road safety.
Apparently.
Wouldn't it be brilliant if we got there and Jeremy's GTR was buried in the middle of it?
Watch this, I'm here.
Oh dear.
Bang.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. This way?
Finally, I made it to the Buddha's car park. Victory! victory is mine! But that wasn't the finishing line.
Go where? Where?
Run.
Come on, go. Just leave it.
That's not a temple.
We were now converging on the Buddha up two different paths.
Are you sure we haven't overshot it?
Come on. No.
Please, God, don't let them be here. They aren't here. Car just beat the bullet train.
That's Buddha.
And
This is
then-
the Buddha's road safety.
We've
And-
done the 9th and the 10th
Oh.
century. This wall was 12th century. So you remember from the lecture I was giving you. Hi, guys. Just interesting how this is a different century to that we've just been learning. We've had a lecture.
Yeah.
You run up there as well?
Oh, yeah.
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 Congratulations.
How long have you been here?
Really not long. Genuinely. Honestly. 3 minutes, 12 seconds. That is so close.
Thanks, Buddha. You looked after him. Disappointed.
Wait for it.
Yours.
Which
That's
is?
Japanese.
For?
O'Cock.
Yeah. What do you mean we're going to rob a bank?
It's a great test. We rob a bank, okay, use our 3 cars as the getaway cars. The ones that get away from the police and onto the ferry and back to Corfu are good cars. If you're caught by the police and you spend the next 40 years in
You got the
jail...
wrong car and you know what to blame. The Bentley might suddenly come good.
No, it won't.
The next morning, we found a bank full of money and robbed it.
Going for a stroll, look normal, look normal, look normal. Yep. Take the Merc, it's the quickest. Oh, God, Hammond! Hammond! There we are, completely normal.
What Merc? Clarkson. Right, rolls it is. Seatbelt safety.
You utter... What a pair of utter cars.
Where's the sign to surrender? I want surrender.
Oh, zebra crossing, not ideal. Take your time, chum, why not? I would.
Surrender! Surrender! This way. That's the first time ever in history someone escaping from a bank job has asked directions. Right, can we make it to the ferry to Corfu without being caught? Police, police! No, come on!
Hello.
Come on! Why did we rob a bank at rush hour, Hammond? Yeah.
Why didn't we just use a cash point like everyone else? Undercut. Yes!
Meanwhile, in the Mulsanne,
I can't see a bloody thing. Come on! Oh, crikey, it's the Albanian rozzers. Ah,
Really annoying me now, keeps dropping down. How do women wear tights?
Ooh, squeezing. They're getting closer.
eventually the road began to open out.
Right, go. Everything you've got, old roller, come on.
Don't pull out. Do not. How a bank robber lives to be beyond 25 years old, I don't know, because it is stressy.
In a Bentley, it's very stressy.
The heat's all over me. Come on, Bentley.
Climbing. Ears popping.
Big drop.
Annoyingly, on the damp switchback road, Albania's 5.0 could keep up.
It rolls a bit more than the bird. God, it's like trying to escape in a bed. I might fall out.
It's got the power, but then you get to a corner, and this is a biggie. See, front's gone. Any curve, any dampness, and you... Whoa!
Mercifully, though, the road soon straightened out, which meant Hammond and I could absolutely fly.
Right, go! Oh!
What a machine!
Yes, more like it. It's faster than I was expecting, this rolls.
It is genuinely jaw-dropping, this thing. It feels so fast!
I think I just got air in a Rolls Royce. I think I did.
For James, though, things weren't going so well.
They're gaining. No! Catastrophic understeer.
Up front, Richard and I had left the rozzers far behind.
The ferry is near now!
Good car, this. Not as good as my Merc, but a good car nonetheless.
This is the getaway car of the century. If you are a leading light in the Albanian mafia, look no further.
Eventually, we made it to the ferry terminal and could taste the freedom.
Go! Just go!
Hang on, shall we wait for James? But James was in big trouble because the cars chasing us had stopped and formed a roadblock.
You'll never take me alive, copper. I'll see you in Spain, lads.
See you, James.
It probably didn't hurt much.
No, I don't. So, James May's dead.
Anyway.
This is it. And inside the command module, we were waiting for our first emergency.
Have you heard about this Jewish volunteer ambulance service called Hatzalah?
No.
No, honestly, I'm not joking. It's unbelievable. The NHS response time in Britain for a life-threatening situation is 8 minutes. They get there in New York, which is busy, in 4 minutes.
That's from the call?
That's from the call. 4 minutes later, they're there. There's 1,000 of them in New York, OK? And they're normal people, they're builders, they're teachers, they're whatever. They're trained. And they keep with them in their cars at all time defibrillators, medicine, all the things you need. It's a brilliant idea, and we should be aiming for these response times.
It takes me 2 minutes to shut the back door.
He has a point. He has a point.
Oh, gentlemen, incoming message.
What a remarkable printer.
A meteorite has landed on the town of Fiel. There are many casualties. Points will be awarded for whichever one of you gets one of those casualties to the hospital in the quickest time. This is it! International rescue has been summoned. Thunderbirds are go!
getting in an ambulance.
Coming through. Yeah!
Big down Cosworth Power.
Naturally, we soon encountered heavy traffic, but we were ready for that. Engaging siren. Come on, go! Can you not see I'm an ambulance? Yes, it's reassuring for the patient, but it doesn't really say siren to other road users. Get out of the way, normal ambulance! Come on!
My siren, like my ambulance, was designed to scare people out of the way. Annoyingly though, it didn't really work.
It's not scared at all.
When we arrived in Thiel, we split up to look for the meteorite crash site.
Oh God, the place is a mess! Look at the damn... Oh no, this isn't the site, is it? This is just Thiel.
We got everything we need. Blood, oxygen, Nurofen. Hydraulic handbrake, very important in our ambulance. The Hatsola ambulance service will be watching this with their mouths agog.
4 minutes call-out time. Hatsola are the people to beat.
Yeah, temporarily lost. Has anybody seen a meteorite? I mean, it can't be...
I can't see anything that's been damaged by a meteorite. This is getting irritating.
40 minutes later, 2 of us arrived.
Relax, people, I'm here.
Oh my God, look at this.
Yeah, we got a lot of casualties here. Oh, here comes Hammond.
About time.
Do you just have the fire brigade following you around as a matter of course?
Yeah, it does do that, yes. I didn't think it was going to be a real meteorite strike. I mean, that's
No, it is.
actually...
Go on then.
Each of the casualties is fitted with a timer showing how long they have before they die. This lets you know how long you have before they must reach the hospital. However, each time they are jolted or bashed, the timer will jump forwards 10 seconds.
How long's on the timers?
Well, I don't know. I presume depending on how wounded they are.
Oh, so it'll be different.
So we've got to choose one with the longest amount of time.
Go.
The race starts in 3, 2, 1, now!
Right. I'm just going to get in.
30 seconds. Waste of time.
2 minutes. Mate, I'm sorry.
He's got 10 minutes. I'm having him.
8 minutes 55. It's you.
You're in good shape, my man. I can look after you.
There you go, sir.
With the patients carefully loaded,
Get in.
Richard and I were on our way.
Collected a cone or 2 there. Sorry.
We've never lost a patient from Thiel on my watch. Sure as hell not going to lose one now. The roads to the state-of-the-art hospital on the other side of town were littered with abandoned cars.
But Hammond and I had decided to get there as fast as possible, even if it meant incurring a few 10-second penalties.
Don't you worry, sir. You just hang on tight.
Here we go. Rams deployed. The thing is, mate, you get a 10-second penalty for every single little knot. We may as well have big knots. Unsurprisingly, James had decided to adopt a policy of no knocks at all.
Hello and welcome aboard the Ekna Lubma. Your recovery is our first priority. We realise that you have a choice of ambulances and this is indeed the best way.
This patient is really annoying me now. Oh no, he's broken free.
Future hazard, there it is. Oh, I'm sorry, that's probably 10 seconds off your life.
Meanwhile, in the next street, James had encountered a Peugeot driver.
Sorry to disturb you gentlemen in the silver Peugeot, but this is an ambulance and this is an emergency. It really is a matter of great importance that you make way for the ambulance. Thank you.
Move, man! Whoops, a daisy.
No. I've been reasonably polite about this so far. I would like you to get out of the way.
Thanks to our exuberant driving, my patient and Hammond's had lost a lot of life. So we decided to go even faster.
We're on the way to hospital.
I think my man is suffering. Reassuring tunes coming up.
Following my encounter with the infernal Peugeot, I'd also thrown caution to the wind.
Hang on, fella, we're making up the lost time. Shortcut. Watch this. Cock. Cock ignorer. Might have lost a few seconds in that.
Oh no, I've got a Porsche ambulance behind me.
Hammond, get out of my way! I'm coming through in a Porsche Turbo!
Brakes are definitely fading.
This is the trouble with the privatised ambulance service that we have created here. It's a race, really.
Beautifully controlled. Patient rested.
Hammond, move!
Right, nitrous. Whoa!
He's gone, and he's gone badly wrong. Hammond has stuffed it.
Nearly there. Sorry about the noise, you'll be fine.
Sorry, you couldn't get a lot done in 10 seconds.
We're getting near the hospital now. Stay with me.
Oh yes, first at the hospital. That is a victory.
Oh, damn it, May is already there. But my patient is still alive. Okay. Ready. Boot opening. Patient delivery system engaged. Here we go. I give you one alive patient delivered to a hospital. Where is yours?
Oh, he got better.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he?
I did say, did I not, at the beginning of this item, the process of recovery begins in the club class ambulance, and in fact it works.
James, where is he?
In the pub, I imagine.
But he can't be in the pub. He was
not?
wounded. He was dying. He's got 10 minutes to live.
Right, down here. This looks good.
Oh, wait a minute. Here he comes.
And now, coup de grace. Patient to hospital.
Hammond, you blithering idiot! Right, there's the car in question, the new Fiesta. And what I thought I'd do is break the road test down into segments, so hopefully we'll cover all the bases. Well, behind the extremely pretty body, I'm sorry to report, there are one or two small problems. The back seats, for instance, do not fold flat. And other cars in this price range do have bigger boots. However, despite this, there is still room in the boot for a zebra's head. Pop the neck in first. There we are. So if you're sort of mafia game ranger, that goes very nicely. And then in the back seat, there's room for the traditional 2.2 children. I should say so. This new car may be the biggest Fiesta yet, but it's a whopping 40 kilograms lighter than the last model. That'll help at the pumps. There's even a 1.6-litre diesel model called the Econetic, which produces such a small amount of carbon dioxide you pay no road tax on it at all. I wouldn't bother with that particular model though, because it'll almost certainly be Ever since the Ford Focus came along in 1998 or whenever it was, all Fords have had a driving feel that you just don't get in other cars of the same size or price. And this is no different. Here, as I go through the Hammerhead, for example, I can feel that it has a sort of Volkswagen feel of solidity and a Lotus feel of sportiness. Rare to get that combination. Yeah, the steering has a linear response, understeer well tamed, no tread shuffle. It feels fabulous. And if you go for the 1.6-litre TVCT engine that I have in this test car, it's pretty fast as well. Certainly it will easily do 70 miles an hour, which is what I'm doing now. And that's the maximum speed that you can go in Britain, so that's good. Is this thorough enough for you, Mr. Needham? I hope so, because I think it's going well. Hopefully not. Quite apart from the fact it's made by Germans, most of the equipment on this car has been fitted to other Fords for years. And we've heard no horror stories. If you are worried, there's an entry-level version which has no equipment on it at all, so there's nothing to go wrong. Do you want that one though, really, honestly, a basic model? Because I bet that's also shit. Of course it's easy to park. It's got windows, it's got a steering wheel. There we are. Next. This can happen. Oh, and it just has. Here we go. Good grip. Power! I am now breaking the speed limit indoors. He's right on my tail. This is where front-wheel drive comes in. Around the palm tree. There we go. He's taken out Costa Coffee. The baddie has made the classic baddie error. He's got too much power. I've got 120 horsepower in this. You don't want any more than that on marble. Ready, bears. A handbrake. Does he have to hit absolutely everything? Steering is light, the turning circle is good. I was once chased through a shopping centre in Putney, actually, in southwest London, by baddies. I had an original Mini, and I must say that was very good. Just cut through British Home stores. Dab of the handbrake, and there we go. The Corvette is stuck in British Home stores. Turning circles, not good enough. Okay, I'm getting away. Yeah, this is the route. 6,000 RPM. Come on! Instruments are superb. I mean, they're really sharp. Handbrake! The headlamps are brilliant. Excellent range on full beam. Look at him, look at him. You'll never follow me if I go through here. Oh, he is doing. The upshot is that after half an hour, I got out of the shopping centre, and the vet didn't. Yes, very. Well, prices start at around £8,500, but you need £11,000 to get a decent mid-range model. So if you have £11,000 to spend on a car, then yes, you can. But if you've only got 40p, then no, you can't. Is quite large for a Super Mini, very large in fact. It still fits on the Marine's LCVP Mark V landing craft with room to spare. And now, if you'll forgive me, we are approaching the beach. The gunfire has started. Lads, do you want to mount up? That gunfire can be quite loud, can't it? If you get that door shut, barely hear it now. Hey, look at that! The smoke grenades fit perfectly in the cup holders. What about the glove boxes? How much ammo can you get in there? Just 2 mags. The windscreen is heated, but not bulletproof. Stand by the beach! You cold?
Yeah, I am.
at this for a beach assault craft! Oh yeah, you've got a bit of water coming in there. Come on!
We nearly there yet?
Come on! Where am I going, boys? Do you want to just shoot from in here? Would that be more comfortable? There's electric windows. I'll just quietly put. Go, go, go! Shoot the enemy in the middle of its face! Carry on! There's a plucky chap. Well done. These carpets are excellent. No evidence at all of the Marines' muddy boots. So there you are, Mr. Needham. The most thorough test of a car ever undertaken on British television. Fiesta's come through with flying colours. Drive safely. Who do you think's going to win this race?
I think we're all going to die.
Let's go to the pole. Go.
I can't believe it! I'm going to the pole with a dog team.
Oh, hang on, stop. What? Stop.
Oh, and they're stuck. They're stuck.
Forgotten the gloves.
Give me strength. I knew he was going to be bad on this trip. I didn't know he'd be this bad. Hurry up! I'm going now. Here we go. Yeah!
You're such a Viking. Gently.
No, gently. You don't have time for gently now because you forgot your gloves. So here we are, going further north than any car had ever been before. Riding on a thin crust of ice over an ocean 1,500 feet deep. Just us, a film crew, 2 Icelandic mechanics and a soldier. An insignificant 9-man blot in the pristine white vastness.
It's the first time I've told Matty this is only the 3rd time I've had skis on my feet. It's really hard. I know, okay, lots of people ski these days, but I grew up in Birmingham.
The car had disappeared into the distance, but Matty told me the hare would be unstuck by ice that was too thick, or drowned by ice that was too thin, and that the tortoise would then take the lead. I wasn't so sure.
Oh, hell.
With things going so well for us, I tried to get James to buy into our expedition. I admire Hammond for doing what he's doing. I admire all Arctic explorers, but I think the time has now come for the world to say, let's see how easily we could get to the top of Everest. Let's see how easily we could get to the North Pole. And I think we could forge a career as the world's worst explorers. Surprisingly, James was ahead of me on that one.
What would really make it nice is a gin and tonic. Would you like one?
What?
Gin and tonic.
Yes, I'd like a gin and tonic. Can't have a gin and tonic because we're in the Arctic Ocean.
I'll make you one.
What? You've got gin?
I have.
And because we're in international waters, there's no drink driving laws.
Exactly.
Got the ice?
That's a stupid question, isn't it?
You just slow down while I slice the lemon for the gin and tonic.
Now this is Arctic exploration. And please do not write to us about drinking and driving, because I'm not driving, I'm sailing. Cheers.
Raven, whoa, 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 ha, 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 ha. Good boy.
Our target was 5 to 6 miles an hour, but on the first day, we hadn't done anything like that.
Been on the go 10 hours. We've done 36 miles. Not good. Not good news. Problem is, we're standing on sea ice. It means it's got salt in it. It's incredibly grippy. The sledge can hardly move. I've been skiing for about 9.5 hours of those 10. I'm broken.
With us, of course, things were more civilised. As you know, what I'm trying to do with this mission is prove that Arctic exploration needn't be tough. Which brings me on to the delicate question of number 2s. You see, what a traditional polar explorer would do is simply go out there and squat down, like an animal. What I've done, though, is fitted this bumper dumper into the tow bar attachment, and now I'm going to try it out. Oh, that's nippy. James, meanwhile, was on guard duty. James, are you showing off, or are you actually looking for bears over there? Because I can't run.
Oh, Bartlett, not on the ropes. Matty?
Yeah?
How many poos a day do these dogs need to have?
I'd say 2.
It's 10. It's 10 each at least.
Sometimes I'd look forward to the sledge bogging down so I could get out of the poo stream and run alongside.
Sigley, take it up.
Meanwhile, James was breaking out the 11s.
Chocolate bars.
What can I have? Chocolate, yes.
Look, that one's called Big.
I'll have a...
Have a Big.
Now, we should say, if you're watching this is not just gluttony. We genuinely have been told by experts that if you are trekking across the Arctic, you need 5,000 calories a day, so we're not really too happy to shove that much in. I'm not certain, when they told us that we needed 5,000 calories a day, that we would in a slightly warm car sitting down, but better to be safe.
After our morning snack, James found my Jesus.
Why have you brought Jesus?
What?
Why have you brought Jesus?
But Jesus, I thought, could sit in the car and guide us in our hours of need if we ever have one.
He's a Jesus action figure.
He is. There's a map on the back here to guide us.
Galilee.
I was now back on the skis and starting to get the hang of it.
Today, Richard, you've got to learn how to pee on the move.
Pee on the move?
Yeah.
I'm not on! Matty!
We, meanwhile, had reached the vast, uninhabited wilderness of Bathurst Island and were going, if anything, even faster. Our lead over Hammond kept getting bigger and bigger.
He is the plucky Brit, and like all plucky Brits, he's going to come in second.
I was now over 50 miles behind, but Matty had come up with a plan.
We know we haven't got the edge on speed, so we need to use tactics. This is what we're going to do. It's now about 8 o'clock at night. We've run all day. We've made brilliant progress. We're going to put these guys to bed, hence we've chained them all up. They're going to have a sleep. They're only going to do so for about 3 hours. Then we'll get up again, and then we can run at night. It's cooler for the dogs. They prefer it. They love the colder temperatures because they can run faster and harder.
And so, in the early hours of the morning, when the temperature had dropped to -35, we roused the dogs and ran.
The silence is beautiful.
Then, suddenly,
Well, I think they caught our scent earlier on in the day, followed our tracks, but whether or not it's just hanging around and has picked up the scent now as it comes downwind.
as I was pinned down by the bear, Team G&T were getting underway.
Clarkson! I know it's you, you insufferable oaf. I'm on the bloody throne.
We ate up the miles and discussed how we'd celebrate when we made the pole. See, of all the things you could have brought, champagne, whatever it might be, you've brought a tin of Spam.
Yes.
And then we too encountered a bear.
Oh, it's got babies!
Sweet! Not being Attenborough, I couldn't think of anything else to say. So we set off, and with a bit of divine guidance...
I am the vine, you are the branches. If a man remains in me, and I in him, he will bear much fruit.
we made it uneaten to the other side of the island.
It's very beautiful. I mean, look at that.
It's not bad, is it?
Absolutely astonishing.
I've been running, I don't know, all day, all night, and now it's day or night and I've got to sleep. I'm confused. My body clock's broken.
Hammond, I ought to tell you I've only actually done 2.5 hours on this type of aircraft.
Right, so you're not entirely familiar.
I know what all the major knobs and things do.
To say this is no harder to drive or more tiring than a Golf, or even a golf cart. And the interior is such a nice place to be. I mean, these stalks here, they're made from magnesium and aluminium, and they cost £4,500 each. The only thing that's wrong at the moment really is the smell. The smell of my Pharaoh's testicle here. I don't imagine that Hamster and Slow are going to be having a refreshing cup of hot brown wherever they are. I don't think light aircraft have tea and coffee making facilities on them. I'm guessing. My smugness, however, was about to take a blow.
Hello? Jeremy, it's Richard. How are you doing?
Hamster, how are you going?
Well, we were in real trouble, but we've had a stroke of luck. French air traffic control let us take a slight shortcut, which meant we could cut really quite a sizable corner, and that's brought us back in the game. So we're over mid-ish France.
No, come on, tell me, where are you?
Well, keep looking overhead, mate.
So this is it then, our final leg. We
Yep.
are on the way. Next stop, presumably UK.
Yep.
This was a disaster. All my fannying about with coffee stops and calls to insurance companies meant that Maverick and Iceman were right behind me. Now going to overtake me. Oh, this is torture.
Ground speed of nearly 145 knots.
That's about, what, 150 miles an hour?
Corking speed.
Captain Slow is up there in his washing machine. I will not be beaten by a washing machine. It was time to unleash the Bugatti's secret weapon. At the moment, I'm in DEFCON 3. I'm in handling mode with that rear spoiler up, which is pushing the back of the car into the road to give me grip in the corners. But I'm on a motorway, and there are no corners. So all the spoiler's doing is causing drag, slowing me down. I therefore needed to pull over and lower it. To make sure you don't put it down accidentally, you have to use the ignition key in this slot here, so that now, when you get cracking, the spoiler doesn't come up, and the whole car hunkers down on the road, makes it very slippery, and you can get to the top speed. But before you can do that, Volkswagen say you have to do some checks. No idea what these checks might be, so seems fine. I am now at DEFCON 4.
At this point, your big advantage about flying does start to pay off because we are in the sky, there's nothing in the way, we're going direct.
Jeremy was flying, but 5,000 feet above him, we were flying faster. We were about to take the lead, but then guess what? James delivered yet more bad news.
There is one thing I need to tell you there, Hammond.
What?
This idea about England, here we come.
That's the idea.
Well, the thing is, because we were a bit delayed, it's going to get dark while we're still in northern France.
You got lights, turn them on.
No, but I'm not allowed to fly this thing in the dark.
What?
I'm not qualified. I'm really sorry, Hammond.
Right. So what do we do?
We land.
Hamster, are you really hammering along now?
We do have problems. James has just told me that he hasn't done the test that allows him to drive the plane at night. So we're going to have to land. And I quote, somewhere, maybe Lille.
He really hasn't thought this through, has he?
He's gone.
The news enabled me to switch back to DEFCON 3 and reflect some more on the joys of driving. Perhaps the most marvellous thing really about the car is that when it starts to go dark, you don't have to park. You just put your lights on and keep right on going.
If we could make Lille before night fell, we were in with a chance of catching the Eurostar to London and staying in the race.
They're 100 miles south of Lille. I'm 90 miles south of Lille. I'm going to see them any minute.
Are we still all right for night?
Yeah, I've got to land before the sun goes down. 10 minutes before it goes down, strictly speaking.
This is going to be so close.
Please just carry on flying now. Just drive the plane.
I can't let this, not the best car ever made, be beaten by James's flying washing machine.
North Sunnamine cleared to land at Wilco, final runway 18. It was probably the wrong order, but it's roughly right. You all right, Hammond?
Oh, yes, just land.
It's tricky, man. It's windy.
We landed in Lille with moments to spare.
Hamster, where are you? Are you down? You must be down by now.
We're down, yeah.
Where are you?
Oh, well, I'm about 70 miles from Calais.
Right. Okay.
Come on.
That's good.
The train's fast.
The good thing is this is going to be seriously close.
Oh, he's gone. Never mind. I don't really care. It's not that way. It's this way.
I'm running!
Yes, you're running! Go. Just don't try and fly this, will you? Train station.
Train station, TGV.
What's the left?
We'd so nearly caught Jeremy up in the plane, but now we were on a bus going to the railway station. His lead was increasing by the moment.
Now, train station. Right, Eurostar, that's us.
This bit of northern France is not dull. When you're not in a Bugatti, that is.
These things are getting worse.
They are. It's like a dead dog in a bag. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
This is a good thing.
Well, here we are. I've made it to Calais. I don't want to lower the tone or anything, but I haven't been to the loo since Italy, and I'm gagging for it. And the ones that way are out of order, and there's 42 British coaches through there, and they all want my autograph.
Avez-vous le beer?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
The handbrake is on, and it's all.
I'd arrived back in Britain half an hour in front of Ginger and Algie, but they were gaining fast. Hamster, how are you?
We're on our train and we're doing quite nicely. We're 35 minutes from Waterloo. It is down to the wire again. Any minute now we'll see a headlight sweep past the window.
May the best man win.
The race actually starts now.
Blackwall Tunnel. Is that good? I don't know. I just know time is tight. This is the longest I've been stationary in 13 hours.
We've got to run now, haven't we?
Yes. Where'd you get these night buses?
Right outside.
Can you pay them in truffles? Way out.
Come on.
Liverpool Street, Aldwych.
This is it, this is it. Excellent.
Hi. Go. Drive.
Oh, I see bits of London that I recognise. It's Canary Wharf.
Yes. This is what public transport is about, waiting.
Drive. He's got a Bugatti, we've got a bus.
Look at all those tunnels I've been in today. Smooth and neat and big, and this one looks like a public convenience.
Whatever comes up behind us could be a Bugatti. We're now...
That was the Aldwych, yes.
Yeah.
This is the city. This is the city.
This one, there it is, there it is.
We're
minutes
get
away,
down
we're
and get our
minutes
bags.
away. Go, 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 go.
Another red light.
James!
Yeah, I'm coming.
That's it!
This is it.
It's the NatWest Tower, I'm here! Are they here?
Come on.
Truffle.
Upstairs.
The tower
keep
was a
going up.
maze with no direct lift from the bottom to the finish line on the 42nd floor.
B to 21.
21, transfer to something to go to 42.
Yeah, that makes sense, look. B.
In.
Transfer to lift group D.
Well,
Why don't they just have a lift?
go. Arrows, this way.
Right, no, hang on. That's not it.
Oh.
Excuse me, do you know how to get to 42?
41.
41
Is
it
as
is.
high as you can go on the lift.
41 and walk. Okay, thanks ever so much, bye. What a stupid building.
34.
35. 36.
Go.
Stairs.
Oh, mate, I'm terrified.
Right, this is it, Hannah.
Sit.
Let's be
Dignified
composed.
dignity. Good evening.
Good evening.
I don't know, I'm confused. Does that mean we've won? Where is he?
Well, I would say we've won. We're here, and he's not.
Little effort. That's
What's
a shadow.
that reflection in the window of a ghostly figure? Surely not.
That's horrible.
You unbearable man! I can't stand it. Ah.
Dignity.
Yes.
You got your truffle?
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, they've already got one. So, I'm afraid you're 65 quid out of pocket. Oh, marvellous. Pasta with my truffle on.
Oh, truffle, good.
It's quite a hollow victory.
Is it?
Because I've now got to go for the rest of my life knowing that I'll never own that car. I'll never experience that power again. And that is a really sad feeling.
Kind of the end of an era in an odd way. Beginning of something new, but